Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear me. Sorry, we're just going. We're here in Minnesota, and we're playing two 23-minute halves, which is interesting, but it's going to be great. You're not going to get to see anything that happens right below us because this rink is weird, and we were going to cut the net with scissors, but decided not to. So, anywho, back to hockey. We've got Hattie Hyatt with Aiden and Bryn, with Annie and Brooklyn back on D. Brooklyn deflects that over. Annie picks it up on the far side, sends it deep. Going to try to not block the camera. Things are happening. Brooklyn over to Annie. Annie puts a shot toward the net, and the Wisconsin goalie loves it. This is AJ Muldrow, by the way. The current for today, for this weekend. Voice of TC. We're going to get a line change. We've got Mirka and Parker back on defense with Kathleen, Olivia, and Camden. The girls finally got settled into their hotel rooms between about 10 and 10:30 last night. So the 5 a.m. wake-up call this morning was not particularly welcomed. Mirka tips that out from being a breakaway for Team Wisconsin. TC sends it back into the Wisconsin zone. Wisconsin. Behind their own net, Wisconsin is going to do some nice passing moves, and it does deflect out. We didn't really get any official rules for this tournament, so we're not positive if it's delayed offsides, what the icing situation is. Kathleen, from her knees, tries to pass that forward. Libby can't get a handle on it, but that was a great play. Wisconsin's going to get it out of the zone. Cam's going to pick it right back up, push it back in. Wisconsin tips it away. She pivots, passes it up, but past her teammate where Parker's waiting. Parker puts a shot on wide, comes up the near boards. My head's going to end up in front of the camera at some point today. Parker tips it in. Team Wisconsin can't seem to get it past the neutral zone, which I'm fine with. She pivots, comes back around. She runs into Maddie, who's on with Haley and Claire. And we've got Genevieve and Parker back on defense. Team Wisconsin decides to ice it so they can get a change. Val Hunt is in net on this other end. Her mom is dismayed because she started on the wrong side. But again, we're doing two 23-minute halves. So I guess they start the first half on the wrong side, second half on the right side. We've got the same gals on the ice. Haley wins that face-off over to Claire, loses it to Team Wisconsin, who tries to get it out. Remini holds the line. Wisconsin picks it up in the near corner, sends it back around the far side. Wisconsin's going to pick it up, passes it to herself off of the boards, accelerates a little bit. That gets picked up by Claire. Claire sends it forward. That skips past Maddie's stick. Things happening on the boards. Wisconsin picks it up. She puts a shot on. Val saves that, goes behind the net, comes back out. That was a great pass over to Mia. Mia sends it back to Haley, who sends it in deep so she can get a line change. On comes Maddie, Parker Sandoval, and Camden. Wisconsin's got it in the far corner. Rim does a good job keeping her from coming in. Wisconsin puts a shot on. Good save by Val. Rebound comes out. TC had a handle on it and lost it. Oh, Wisconsin loses it at the blue line. They get it back in to the TC zone. Woo, that kind of got fumbled in front. Remini picks it up. Sends it up ice where Wisconsin intercepts. Back down to her own teammate. She tries to center it. That gets poked away. There's just like no good place to do the camera. Up here. Maybe if we're back here, we'll go down to the, oh gosh, shot on. Go down to the bleachers. You're just not going to get to see what's happening along the near boards. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. TC gets it out. Parker Sandoval pushes it up, but can't get it into the Wisconsin zone. Here comes Parker again. She sends it across to Maddie. Maddie advances. Maddie kind of passed it to herself, but couldn't keep a handle on it. Wisconsin gets it back out. Woo! Nice little poke there by Brooklyn. Still can't get it out of the zone. Nothing exciting happening on the boards there. Brooklyn's going to pick it up behind her own net. Sends it up to Bryn. Bryn gets tripped up. Wasn't a trip. Annie's going to pick it up behind the net. She's got Aiden wide. She goes the other direction. She's going to skate it up past center. She tries to get it past the Wisconsin girl who poked it away. Bryn still can't get it out. Goes back down deep. Brooklyn's going to be the first one to it. Still in the TC zone. Brooklyn's going to try to go the other direction now. Annie's going to pick it up. Annie passes it up to Camden. Camden sends it. Bryn's going to be the first one to it. Oh, they seriously just call that? Really? Yep. Why? They're both playing the puck, and Bryn's going to get an interference call. Yeah, they're both playing the puck. They hit bodies. We're playing ice hockey here, people. Oh, did you? Oh, I heard Sean. Pardon my cameraman. Just kidding. It's hard to run the camera when you can't see everything because you're trying to watch it. All right, so TC's going to go on a 2-minute penalty kill. Hattie wins that face-off back to Mirka. Mirka tries to send it out of the zone. Gets picked up by Team Wisconsin. Oh, boy. Woo! Net's off. Rebound came out. Val made a diving save and kicked the net off. All right, so we've got Hattie, Mirka, Aiden, and Parker. Vasily. Oh, boy. Jeez Louise. Luckily, she could not get a handle on that puck to shove it in. Wisconsin passing. Ooh, again. They're just leaving girls wide open right next to the net. Luckily, they can't seem to hit the bullseye of the net for right now. Unfortunately, I don't think that'll last very long. There you go, Mirka! Hattie pokes that up. Wisconsin trying to regroup in the neutral zone so they can take it back in. They get it in. Pass across. That's tipped and intercepted. Parker doesn't quite have the mustard to get it out of the zone. That time she does. That was a good little hop, skip, and a jump. We're not sure if they're allowed to ice on penalties or not because, again, we weren't really given rules. So that was a great play by Parker. That pops out. Genevieve tips it. And I guess they went in offsides. So delayed offsides does not seem to be a thing? I don't know. We don't really know the rules.
Oh, if they touched it?
I don't know. That was kind of weird.
That was weird.
Oh, nice. All right, Wisconsin picks it up. They send it behind the TC net. Picked up. There's 36 seconds left in Bryn's penalty. There's 15:45 left in the first half. There's still no score. Wisconsin advances. We've got a 2-on-1. Remini tips it away.
Good job, Rem.
Goes behind the net. Genevieve's going to be the first to it. She reverses it. Rim gets it up to Livy. Liv. Whoa. Liv gets just abused and cannot get the puck out. Woo. Wisconsin's making some great passes, but they can't seem to capitalize on any of them. Bryn's penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wisconsin puts a shot on. That's blocked by Val. Goes behind. Wisconsin still looking to set it up. She toe drags. Can't get it. Pops out into the neutral. Wisconsin regrouping. Woo! That goes wide. Go to it, go to it, go to it, go to it. And that does get popped out. Like to spend some time on the other side of the ice now that the power play is over. Wisconsin's a very good passing team. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a nothing?
That one, which was a penalty, does not get called a penalty. Oh. Claire almost got it past the Wisconsin girl and would have had a pretty clear skate, but couldn't get there. Mia picks it up off the bench, decides to pull it out and regroup, sends it in. Not as deep as I think she wanted to send it in, and now we've got a breakaway. Annie Bevan coming in hot. Duh, Val. I think Annie got in there quick enough that girl did not get the shot she wanted. We're stumbling a little. In their defense, it's early. They've got to wake up. So 13:45 left in the first half. There's still no score. TC's hanging on by the skin of their teeth. They need to move their feet a little more. They're just kind of watching the puck and waiting for it to come to them. Brooklyn reverses. She's going to skate it up the other direction. She's going to get some wheels on her. She's got legs. She gets it in deep. Follows it behind the net. That pops back out to Wisconsin, who leaves it for a teammate. Mia pushes it back in. Things are happening on the near boards. Cam giving chase. Goes behind. Parker Sandoval's there. Maddie just came on. Mirka and Annie back on D. Puck comes out. Mirka holds the line, but it goes back to Wisconsin. Mirka holds it again. Tries to get up to Cam. Does. Put a shot on Camden. Woo! Cam puts a shot on that deflects and goes a little bit wide. Annie Bevan's going to be the first one to it. That deflects back to Maddie. Put a shot on Mads. Maddie puts a shot on. Little fumbleia of a rebound. Sandy was there. Couldn't. Come on, Park! Parker attacking the net. Ooh, she saw Cam, went past her stick. Annie puts a shot on. That goes wide and deep. Annie's going to shoot again. Oh, nice shot, nice save. Here we go. They're waking up a little bit. Cam picks it up in the corner. Maddie comes to help. Maddie tries to backhand. She gets it to Parker. It goes about 2 inches wide, and the first stick there was a Team Wisconsin player. And here comes TW. Annie with a great poke check. Annie's been on the ice for a while, so she's gassed, and she's still killing it. And here she comes. She pushes that up to Sandoval. Ooh. Whoa, luckily. These girls need to, there we go. Luckily, Wisconsin ice there because TC needed a line change, something fierce. So here we've got Hattie centering Aiden and Bryn. I always want to call Bryn Charlie. With Rim and Parker back on defense. Wisconsin gets that face off. They send it wide, goes past her teammate. Rim. Woo! Rim with a shot from the blue line. I don't know if that was tipped in front or not. Oh, Rim thinks that she scored it. We think it was tipped. I think Aiden was actually the one that would have tipped it. Could have been Aiden, could have been Hattie. Huh? He said 4 from 28. So it looks like they gave it to Rim from Bryn. Maybe it was tipped in front by a Wisconsin player. It sounded like it was definitely tipped in front by something. I don't care. I don't care who tipped it. The fact is, it went in the net, and TC is up 1-0. That is all I care about. There's 11 minutes left in the first half. Wisconsin tips it in. Val brushes it aside. Hattie's fighting in the far corner. She picks it up, takes it behind Val, looking for an outlet. She's got Aiden. She tried to get it to her, and that got blocked by a Wisconsin player. Hattie picks it back up, pushes it over to Parker. Oh, can't quite get it out of the zone. Wisconsin pivots, puts a shot on that goes wide. Here comes Bryn. Whoa, Bryn just got attacked by 4 Wisconsin players. Attacked is a strong word. She got swarmed. Thank you, Sean. Swarmed by white jerseys. That time she gets it out, and that gets touched by Wisconsin, so that's nice. That would have been an icing if she didn't put her stick down. So TC's going to get a real fast line change. Except Bryn didn't get off. Bryn puts a shot on, and the Wisconsin goalie makes a good save. Good job, Blue! It's a good shift, Blue. Good job, girls. All right. We've got Haley Bennett centering my tinies of Olivia and Kathleen. Oh. With Brooklyn and Genevieve back on defense. Wisconsin gets that, takes it behind her own net. Haley shoves her aside. Livy comes back to help. Kathleen tips it out from behind. Oh, Livy. Oh, Sean just said, get somebody in the middle, and the puck went straight to the middle, but there was nobody there. Haley sends it back to Kathleen. Kathleen gets pinned up against the boards. Puck pops out, and we've got a 3-on-1. Woo! Luckily, that deflected off. That should be offsides. And here comes Brooklyn the other way. She, again, gets swarmed by white jerseys, but she still ends up with it. She's circling. She's going to leave it for Genevieve. GV puts a shot on, goes into Olivia's stomach, and drops. GV's still holding the line. That gets out. Wisconsin chases to the far corner. Picks it up. Genevieve. I don't know what that deflected off of, but it popped out. So that's going to go in. Livia's going to give chase. We're going to get some line changes. Wisconsin sends it up. Genevieve pokes that away. Takes it behind Val. Up the near boards. Maddie's there. Nope, sorry, Mia. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. I don't even know what happened there. I don't know where the puck went.
Way to go, Genevieve.
A lot of action. Wisconsin tries to send it behind. Cam picks it up, reverses it. She's got Claire on that far side. Claire fumbles it. Camden picks it up off the boards to Mia. Gets through the neutral zone, but Wisconsin picks it up, sends it back, but doesn't go past Annie. Annie pivots, backhands to Cam. Cam sends it across. Wisconsin gets it back out. Mirka off the bench, pokes it away. Kind of playing at the blue line, which is never ideal. Cam tries to send it deep. That gets intercepted. Mirka hanging on. Mia does shove it in. They can't get it deep enough to get off the ice. I think that went into the bench, which is why the whistle blew. All right. What have we got? We've got Haley with Parker Sandoval and Maddie with Mirka and Annie Bevan. Haley wins that back to Maddie, who tries to get a shot off. That goes wide. Wisconsin picks it up in the far corner. Haley is there. Haley tips it away. That pops out. Haley's going to be the first to it. Haley puts it toward the net. That goes wide. Maddie Woo! Sends it across. If that would have been a TC stick, that would have been nice. Unfortunately, it was a Wisconsin stick. Annie picks it up, skirts around, reverses, puts it toward the net. Goalie's going to glove it and hang on to it. 7:19 left in the first half. Again, we're playing two 23-minute halves because why not? We're in Minnesota. They get to make up their own rules. TC is up 1-0. Woo! Annie holds the line. Wisconsin gets it back out. She brings it across. That gets poked from behind by Haley. Annie takes it away. She's going to take it behind Val. Reverse. Sends it up. Meant for Haley. Got deflected by Team Wisconsin. It ends up back on Haley's stick.
Holding on them.
And we're going to get a power play. Wisconsin's going to go to the box for holding.
It's very dramatic.
He's very dramatic. I like his movements. Very intentional. Holding. All right, so we're going to bring on our power play unit of our newly minted captains. Here's the captain crew for TC. Hattie with Camden, Aiden, Brooklyn, and Annie Bevan. Cam in the corner, looking for options. Wisconsin girls staying with it. Hattie and Cam fighting. Hattie brings it out. She's looking to center. She centers it to Annie, hits the side of the net. That was a great play. Oh, Hattie tried to push that up. Aiden's back was turned to her. Brooklyn's going to pick it up. Reverse, gets it up to Cam. Cam to Hattie. Hattie to Annie. Annie tried to get it to Aiden. That got stopped by Wisconsin. That's going to go. And we are icing during the penalty kill, which I love when we are on the power play. I don't when we're on the penalty kill. That's fine. All right, we're going to keep these 5 on. There's still 1:24 left in the power play. See if we can get some shots going. That pops back to Brooklyn. Brooklyn reverses to Annie. Annie back to Brooklyn, but not where Brooklyn was, unfortunately. Cam's got it. Aiden's going to pick it up. Aiden's going to carry it. Aiden still has it. Aiden looking for options. Oh, Aiden shot that off the post. Oh, that was a good idea. Annie tries to get it up to Cam, and unfortunately that was intercepted and shoved out. Brooklyn's got a girl coming in hot behind her. Brooklyn up to Annie. This Team Wisconsin girl just won't go away.
Good job, Val.
Val with a good save. And we're going to get this group off. And we're going to bring on Kathleen, Livy, Bryn, Parker, and Rim.
Let's go, Blue.
5:30 left in the first half. TC is currently on a power play. Unfortunately, we're having a face-off on the wrong side of the ice. Whoa, shot on. Val with a good save. Whoa, man down. There we go. Come on, Rim. Rim gets it up to Kathleen. Kathleen pushes it in. Wisconsin sends it behind the net. Keep it. Parker holds the line. Come on. They still have 15 seconds of a power play if they can keep it. Here comes Wisconsin. Oh, Parker goes down. Woo! Bryn came in to help there. Val made a good save. Here we go. Kathleen looking for options. Kathleen sends it across and deep. It's the end of our power play. We got a couple shots on goal. I'm not sure how accurate their shots on goal. They have Wisconsin at 6 and us at 5.
They are being very conservative. Like, that was a miss.
Nikki is saying they're being very conservative. Nikki, the goalie mom, I'm going with her stats over the scorekeeper's stats. That gets set down, and that's going to be an icing. A slow icing, but it still made it down. All right, 4:19 left in the first half. TC is up 1-0. Goal credited to Rimini. We all feel like somebody deflected it in front. It was either a Wisconsin player or Hattie. Maybe Aiden. I don't know. All right. Haley takes the face off. That pops across. Here comes Claire. Go, Claire. Claire sends it to herself. She's still got it. She's got Mia wide. She pivots. Oh, no. Fumbles. Excuse me. Brooklyn holds the line, but here comes Wisconsin. She couldn't quite connect there. They try to get a shot on. Val pushes that aside. Haley gets over there fighting against two Wisconsin players. Haley's still in there. She's got Claire on one side and Brooklyn on the other side. Shot on. Whoa, whoa, no. Woo, Val making a couple great saves. Brooklyn trying to clear out. Brooklyn gets it up to Claire. Claire tried to get it up to Mia. Our exit passes are not ideal right now. There's some serious... I don't know what that deflected off of. That was weird. That went from us, that she shot it to the right, and it somehow ended up in the left corner of the net. Left top corner. So I have no idea what that deflected off of, but we've got to figure out how to get the puck out of the zone without these rinky-dink passes, because the rinky-dink passes aren't doing it. That should have been out about 4 times. It's all right. Regroup. Make things happen. All right. Annie tries to push it down. Keeps it in the neutral zone. Parker Sandoval's over there on the far side. Comes back to the neutral zone. Annie's there. Gets past her. Here comes Wisconsin. She gets past Mirka, but can't keep a handle on it. Puts a shot on. Whoa. Camden. Boy, nobody can keep a hold of it. It's just deflecting off of all of our sticks. All right, Wisconsin's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Comes out, goes in, comes out, offsides. 2:44 left in the first half. We have a tie game. Cam taking a face-off between Parker and Maddie, with Mirka and Annie back on defense. Wisconsin tries to send it all the way across, misses her target, but her target got to the puck first, puts a shot on. Val pushes it aside. Coming up the near boards, but not out. Mirka gets it down in the far corner. Whoops, man down. Ooh. She is wide open up top there. Puts a shot on. That gets blocked by Annie. Annie's going to carry. She's got Maddie with her. Oh, Annie loses an edge. Okay. Looked to me like Annie lost an edge, but if they're going to call tripping on it, I'll take it 100% of the time. So TC's going to get a power play.
I think Annie says the same thing.
I know.
I don't know what happened.
She's like, I don't know.
Come on,
So the last 2 minutes of the half, TC will be on a power play. We've got Aiden, Cam, Brooklyn, Hattie, Annie. Hattie pushes it toward the net. Aiden gets over there and tries to just kind of squeak it past the goalie. But the goalie holds on. So we're going to get another face-off. All right, that pops out to Brooklyn. Brooklyn across to Annie. Annie back to Brooklyn. Brookie to Cam. Cam, woo, puts that on a little wide, but that was a zinger. Annie looking for options. She goes down to Hattie. Hattie, ooh, had Cam coming in, and that gets tipped by a Wisconsin player. She's going to carry it all the way in before it gets tipped by Annie. Brooklyn tries to send it back around. Ooh, she passed it to herself off the net. That was impressive. Off the net, off the boards. She still has it. Cam pushes her into the corner. And they're going to call holding on Cam now. That's an interesting call. I mean, I guess that makes up for the not really trip on Annie, but Cam's going to the box for holding, so we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey now for a little bit. We're going to keep in Hattie, and we've got Bryn, Rimini, and Parker. Hattie wins that face off to herself, takes it behind the net. If she can get past that girl, ooh, there we go. Wisconsin picks it up, sends it to far boards. Hattie's the first one there. She tried to pass it to herself through the legs. Bryn's got it. She backhands it. If that would have had a little more mustard on it, it might have had a chance, but that kind of got tipped by a Wisconsin girl, so didn't have a lot of oomph. All right, same for TC. Wisconsin gets a couple changes. Hattie wins that face-off back to Parker Basilio. She puts it toward the net. That goes wide. Bryn's going to be the first to it on the near boards. Rim pushes it out, but Wisconsin gets their first. Ooh, that went off of Rimini's skate. Bryn picks it up. Yeah. Hattie to Bryn. Bryn, get around her. Oh. Bryn sends it and chases. 20 seconds left in the first half. Doing 4-on-4. Parker holds that in. Parker puts a shot toward the net. That gets blocked by Wisconsin. Here comes Wisconsin. She puts a shot out. Whoa! Puts a shot on. Plows into Val. Net comes off. Rim goes down. 3 seconds left.
Good job, Val.
Way to hold it, Val!
The shots are definitely wrong because that did not count.
The goalie goes in. It doesn't count.
If the goalie goes in, it doesn't count. Oh, they finally got it.
Oh. All right, 3 seconds left. Everybody's getting a few changes here.
Come on, Blue.
Start the clock. Oh, my God. All right, so after one half of play, we have a tie game. I have heard that they are making ice, though I don't see a Zamboni. But the girls do look like they're going to the locker room. So, oh, I think I do see the guy running to the Zamboni. All right, so we're going to make some ice, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty. We're about to start the second half here. TC is going to be on the penalty kill for 46 seconds on Camden's late period holding call. I'm not really sure it was a holding, but
Camden's not a hold.
it's fine. Sorry. Little Yanni. The sun is finally starting to come up. It's probably been coming up for a little bit, but it's pretty cloudy and drizzly here, so who knows? The girls seem awake. They're going to send out on the penalty kill Maddie and Sandy. Sandy is their affectionate name for Parker Sandoval, with Brooklyn and Annie. And that just kind of gets tipped around before Team Wisconsin comes up with it. Near boards.
Hold them.
Takes it behind the net. She tries a wraparound. She does have a girl in front. She dekes it a couple of times.
That's a shot, right?
Nikki's waiting to see if there's a shot on. The guy's not giving it to her. Nikki's going to give it to her. I think you should give it. Yeah. We think Nikki should just be in charge of it. All right. Here comes Annie B. Annie takes it wide. She's still got it. Puts a shot on. Nice save by the goalie. Wisconsin's coming back the other way. There's 15 seconds left in Cam's penalty. Annie deflects that, but Wisconsin still picks it up. That goes wide. Ooh. Sandy almost pushed that out. That comes up. Wisconsin puts a shot on. Ooh, Val is screened all day long. Still makes a great save. TC's at full strength. We're put back to 5-on-5. Hattie comes off the bench. Things happening on the near boards. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wisconsin gets a point blank shot. Val makes another good save. The guy still hasn't put any of those shots on. It's fine. It's fine unless you're a goalie mom, and I'm standing next to a goalie mom, and she is, I didn't mean it right. Yeah, good. Just talking to myself. It's fine. All right. Hattie with a nice between the legs drop pass. Goes back. Sandy gets it up. Back up to Hattie. Hattie's all by herself waiting for a line change. Team Wisconsin comes up with it. She sends it. Rim picks it up in the neutral zone. Can't quite send it in without being offsides. Rim still got it. Rim reverses. That goes out and comes back in offsides. Starting to get a little chilly. Let's do a little dance. Like the Napoleon Dynamite. All right. Oh, Parker pushes it back. Val leaves it for Rim. Rim gets it over to Aiden. Aiden gets it up to Hattie, but it pops off of her stick and Wisconsin picks it up. Rimini gets there, comes up the near boards. I can't tell who that is. Oh, Bryn. I should have known it was Bryn. Aiden's on. Wisconsin takes it behind her own net. Hattie's there. Bryn's there. Wisconsin going back and forth. Aiden comes in to help. Aiden blocks it, sends it back to Hattie. Hattie tries to center it for Bryn. Hattie's still in control of it. Now Hattie tries to center it for Aiden. All the Wisconsin players are in front, so neither of them can get it. It's just a cluster of bodies. It does seem like they have 6 out there. Here comes Wisconsin, the other direction. She sends it in deep. Parker's going to be the first one there. Comes out of the zone. Wisconsin sends it across and deep. Woo! Haley gets it up and out. Oh, that's going to be, that would have been offsides, but Wisconsin blocked it from even going in the zone. Wisconsin puts a shot on way wide. Annie picks it up, goes behind her own net. She's got wheels. She's looking for options. She goes right. She's got Claire with her. She goes left. She can't get it back on her forehand. I don't even know where the puck is. Oh, it's still back in the corner. Haley comes back to cover. Wisconsin sends it out. That gets tipped
Good job, Annie.
and picked back up by Mia. Mia sends it in. We get a line change. Cam comes in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Little hip check there by Mia. Whoa, that Brooklyn gets taken off of that puck. But Wisconsin can't get a handle on it either. They try to center. Wisconsin picks it up on the near board, sends it down deep. Cam's there. Brooklyn's there. Wisconsin comes out with it. Wow, there's just a lot going on. Woo! A lot of stick banging. The shots on goal still haven't changed. There we go. Wow. That was a lot. All right. 18:46 left in the second half. We're doing 2 halves in this tournament. The score is tied 1-1. Wisconsin centers. Ooh, that was a great shot. Val comes across. I like to think that she got a piece of it. I don't know if she actually did. Comes out. Wisconsin gets there first. Passes back to her own teammate. She cycles it around, tries to get a shot on. That goes wide. Her teammate picks it up behind the net, centers it. We've got a 2-on-1 if they hustle. Here comes Kathleen. That gets poked away by a Wisconsin player. Cam picks it up. Livy. Ooh, Livy skated past it. Kathleen did a good job keeping it in. That goes in deep. Somebody needs to go chase. Let's get a forecheck, Blue. Pops across. Somehow stayed on side, but she pulled it out anyways. Wisconsin regrouping. That comes to Sandy. Sandy Cabal can't get it past. Whoa, that was almost too many men on the ice. Everything's fine. Val pushes it behind the net. Parker Vasilio is the first one there. Parker sends it across. Sandoval is going to get there first. To Rim. Rim gets it taken away. Wisconsin brings it up to their point. She puts a shot on. That gets blocked in front by Rim. Rim ices it. And it looks like it maybe hit her ankle. And she got a little stinger. I think she's okay. She was smiling as she was coming off. So I think it was just the initial, ooh. Ooh.
Let's go, Blue!
All right. Haley taking a face-off with Sandoval and Maddie. Annie and Brookie back on defense. Wisconsin taking it behind the TC net. Woo! Pokes back out the other direction. Annie's going to be the first one to it. She pushes it up to Maddie. Maddie tries to backhand it out, and it gets tipped by a Wisconsin player who passes it down ice. Nice backhand center. Unfortunately, there was nobody there for Wisconsin. Brooklyn tries to backhand it, and that gets intercepted by Wisconsin, but comes back out. Sandy sends it across. Unfortunately, there's nobody there. Wisconsin's still in control. We need A line change. B, to take the puck over. Send it deep. Send it deep. Come on, Blue. Maddie chasing in the far side. Wisconsin's going to put a shot on that gets blocked in front by somebody. Brooklyn picks it up behind the net. Send it up, Brooke. Oh, my gosh. The only problem with playing the teams we've been playing at home is they're not super strong teams, so it's easy to just kind of rinky-dink get it out of the zone. You can't rinky-dink get it out of the zone on these AAA teams. You've got to do it with authority. Wisconsin centers. The girl wasn't quite there yet, so she fumbles it. Mirka is going to pick it up. She tries to send it out. That gets blocked by Wisconsin. She's going to go around. She's looking for options. That, oh boy. Good job, Val. Don't know what all that went off of, but Val went down, Hattie went down, the puck came out. Maddie's fighting in the corner. Maddie's been on the ice forever. Somebody needs to help Maddie get off because the poor baby's exhausted. Oh boy, that deflected off of something. She tries to center. Parker Sandoval has also been on the ice forever. All right. So with a goalie cover, we're finally going to get a line change.
But that wasn't a shot.
But it wasn't a shot, even though the goalie covered it.
Let's go, Blue.
There's even two guys in the score box. Oh, somebody called a timeout. Oh, there's your shot.
Finally good.
Oh, I still don't know that.
Oh, it's definitely not right.
Yeah, this is weird. Ooh, it's a little chilly. Do, 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 do. Okay, timeout over. Woo! Woo! Doing my chili dance. Okay, we've got Aiden with Bryn and Hattie and Parker Basilio and Mirka. Hattie gets that face off. Mirka passes it back to Hattie. Hattie up ice. Aiden is not going to get there. Excuse me. Ooh, Wisconsin puts a shot on. That comes off Parker. Take the puck, Aiden. Whoa, another shot on. Jeez, a loo, everybody. That gets cleared out. Aiden pushes it out. Come on, Hattie Mae! Hattie gets there, gets it. Come on, Hat. Oh, come on, Aiden. Whoa. That was a nice play. The puck just bounced one too many times. Girls couldn't hold it in. There's 14-14 left in the second half. It is a tie game. Wisconsin has been pretty well in control for most of this period. Or this half, I should say. Aiden gets it, sends it up to Hattie. Hattie gets around one girl. Gets a shot on. She pulled it back and got a shot on. That was nice. Goalie saves it. That was the biggest offensive surge I've seen this period. And now those girls are off the ice. Good job. Good job. All right. Camden with Mia and Claire. Rim's back. Genevieve's back. Rim. Oh, Rimini. Rim lost an edge. God love her. Mia takes it, gets tripped. They're not going to call the trip. That's fine. Oh, they did call the trip. Sweet. Good job, Mia. TC's going to get a power play. And a shot after the whistle blew, which should be another penalty, but. So trip on Wisconsin. TC's going to get a power play. This would be a nice time to score a goal. 13:37 left in the second half. Woo. Oh no. That came back to Brooklyn and bounced over her stick. She sends it back to Camden. Camden gets it over to Aiden. Aiden, I don't know what Aiden just did. Aiden gets it again. She had a bit of a brain fart. Everything's fine. Oh, God. If I had $1 for every edge that somebody has lost this game, I could buy everybody more coffee. Oh, my goodness, girls. Connect. Camden sends it in. Hattie's there. Wisconsin pushes it back out. This is not the power play I had in my dreams. Brookie sends it over to Camden. Camden has it taken away. Excuse me. Try this again. Hey, you guys, they're moving their feet way more than you guys are. Like their feet are pumping. They must live in the central time zone. Just kidding. We've still got 47 seconds left in our power play. In case you didn't know, we are on a power play because it doesn't look much like one. Sorry, I am a little more critical than Chris Muldrow is. I love these girls dearly. There we go. Annie sends it down to Hattie. Hattie looking for options. Hattie's going to turn on her wheels and send it down to Annie. Oh, come on! Oh, I think that's Livy right out front. Livy with some great shots, and the goalie, unfortunately, made a better save. So 19 seconds left in our power play. 11:55 left in the second half. We're going to get some new blood on the ice with Haley, Kathleen, Livy, Rem, and Parker. And Wisconsin's going to come up with it. That gets poked away by Rem. Parker picks it up. She takes it wide, sends it down deep. 5 seconds left. Watch the box, watch the box, watch the box! The goal came out of the box, was wide open, and the girl didn't pass it to her. So, yay for that. And that's going to be icing. Oy, oy, oy. Woof. All right.
Come on,
All right, everybody's staying on. We're going to get a face-off at center ice.
Blue. Weird. Don't know why.
Didn't know where you put the ice.
I know.
If it was ice.
Haley wins that back. Mirka picks it. Whoa, picks it up. Gets knocked down. Livy gets it over to Kathleen. Kathleen looking for options. She tries to pop it up to Haley, goes over her stick. Mirka picks it up. Wisconsin takes over in the far corner. Sends it across. Kathleen's down there fighting. The Wisconsin gets it out. Here comes Wisconsin. Mirka's going to get there. She overskates it. The girl does get a shot off, and Val makes a great save. So we're a little more than halfway through the last half. Going to bring on Cam, centering Maddie and Sandy. With Annie. I think that's Genevieve. Faceoff comes out to Wisconsin. She puts a shot on. Annie blocks it, sends it up to Maddie, who can't control it. So it goes into the neutral zone, back into the TC zone. Oy vey, oy vey. Yeah, if they're going to leave that open, that's going to score all day. That girl was wide open charging the net. So unfortunately, that was pretty much a gimme.
Come on, Blue.
So with 10:28 left in the second half, Wisconsin takes their first lead of the game, and they are up 2-1. All right, Hattie with Aiden and Bryn. Rem and Parker back on D. Parker ends up with it. She sends it in offsides.
You need to pick up the shots.
And I guess we're going to call that a semi-intentional offsides and do a face-off at center ice. Wisconsin gets it. TC can't get a handle on it. There you go. Hattie gets it up to Aiden. Aiden's got Bryn with her. Aiden looking for options. She puts it on the net. Oh, and it popped off, but Bryn overskated the rebound. Parker, nice pass up the boards to Aiden, and it deflected off of her stick. Aiden still has it. I don't know what she thinks she's going to do there. She's going to hold hands with that Wisconsin player. Okay. Sorry, I am most critical of my own child. Here comes Wisconsin the other way. She gets wide open. Good hustle on our defense to try to keep up with her. That girl is super fast, and even better job by Val blocking that. Here comes Bryn the other direction. Bryn can't get past the Wisconsin girls. She takes it away, spins to come back the other direction, shoots it across. Brooklyn is going to keep it in the neutral zone. Wisconsin sends it across. Claire's the first one there. Claire gets it up to Aiden, who gets it taken away. Come on, Aiden! Aiden's been on the ice too long. Brooklyn is going to get it behind the net. She tries to center it. Oh, my God. That popped up. I don't know if it hit Annie's hand or not. I think it hit Annie's hand and deflected over Val's head and into the net. So you will not see a flukier goal than that one. Like if you Google fluky hockey goals, that might be. This is why I just put the puck toward the net over and over and over again, because ridiculous stuff like that happens all the time. So just like that, our 1-1 game is now a 3-1 game led by Wisconsin. Those are the kind of lucky breaks I would pay anybody to get ever, because I feel like TC never gets lucky breaks like that, ever. But the teams playing us always do. I'd like to get off that list. All right. Haley centering Claire. Oh, boy.
They are out with a vengeance.
And Mia.
Good job, Claire.
And we've got Mirka and Parker back on D. Woo, that gets centered. Come on.
Come on, get out there, guys.
Wisconsin advancing. Can't quite get anywhere. Claire gets it out of the zone to Mirka, who still has it. Come on, put a shot on. Put a shot on. There we go. Mirka puts a shot on. Nice save by the goalie. Just keep doing it. Keep shooting, Blue.
Come on, Claire.
Good job, Blue. Keep putting shots on. Put it at the net. Put it at the net.
Let's go.
All right, Hattie, Aiden, Bryn, Rem, Genevieve. Hattie's going to take a face off. Gets it over to Aiden. Aiden Muldrow for the love. Aiden near boards. Pushes it back to Bryn. Gets it back to Aiden. Aiden pushes it to Hattie. Hattie behind the net. Hattie's cycling. Hattie up to Rim. Rim puts a shot on. It poked out behind the goalie, and because TC doesn't get lucky bounces, instead of it rolling in, the goalie stops it. If that happened on the other side of the net, it would have rolled in.
Come on, Blue.
Yes, I am a sore loser. For anybody keeping track. Oh. Okay, quick line change there. Cam is on with Kathleen. And Liv. Genevieve and... No! Remedy might need to check her skate blades, because I feel like she has been catching edges more than anybody. So we might need to do a little research after this. And Kathleen's going to go to the box for hooking. So, unfortunately, this is when our girls get extra feisty and start taking penalties. So now TC is going to be on the penalty kill. There's 7 minutes left in the second half. TC is down 3-1, and now they are on a penalty kill. Oh, the ref's gonna be penalty call happy, I'm fine with that. Now Wisconsin's gonna go for a hooking of their own, which I didn't actually see happen, but it's fine. I would have maybe said holding. So we're gonna play some 4-on-4. We're gonna send on Hattie and Bryn. And we're gonna bring the face off down the other side. All right, Hattie comes in, wins that face off over to Annie. Annie back to Hattie. Hattie, tries to center to Bryn. Went past her. Brookie holds the line. Brooke to Bryn. Bryn to Annie. Bryn cycles it up to Annie. Annie looking for options. Sees Bryn. That's a great pass, Annie. Bryn gets around one and can't get it past the second. Wisconsin picks it up. Passes it up. Tries to pass it across. Misses her teammate on that side and sent herself in offsides. She dumped the puck backwards and then went into the zone. Effectively, literally putting herself offsides. It's fine.
I love it.
There's a lot of things to think about when you play hockey. So in about 1:15, we're going to have a 10-second power play. There's 6:15 left in the second half, which I'm assuming is the game. I don't think they do an overtime. Hattie takes it behind the net, reverses. Bryn's there. Bryn sends it across to Annie. Annie puts a shot on, unfortunately, right into the goalie's chest. But that was a great play.
It was.
Great. So we're keeping Hattie and Bryn on. We're bringing on Parker and Rim. Hattie won that face-off to herself, kind of. Wisconsin picks it up. They try to send it up ice. That gets taken by Parker. That comes out. So now we've got to regroup. Hattie pushes it over to Rim. Rim tries to get around a girl and then gets poke checked away. And now we've got a, whoa, that was totally offsides. The girl fell down to make it seem believable, but here comes Bryn. She goes around. Oh my God. She literally, that's fine. I don't know what else you would call a check, but
That was okay.
they're calling very minuscule penalties and not, Aiden Muldrow's feet are moving as if she's in quicksand.
Technically, it's on net.
So she's not quite awake yet. But luckily that went on net, so we're going to get a face-off down. We are 5 seconds away from having a 10-second power play. Aiden's going to take a face-off, wins it, back to Annie. Annie puts a shot on, goalie saves. So here comes our 10-second power play. Hattie's going to come on. The ref's going to drop the puck before Hattie even gets out there. Aiden gets that, sends it up the far boards. That gets picked up by Wisconsin. We're at full strength now. There's 4:42 left in the game. Cam sends it back to Mirka. Mirka back to Cam. Just shoot it toward the net, you guys. On net. Do anything. Oh my gosh, I thought that was in. Hattie with a short side. That looked like it went in. I don't know if it went off the post or the net or what. Wisconsin picks it up. Sends it up ice. Mirka's going to get there first. She pivots, gets it back to Cam, who can't get it back out. Annie sends it up to Hattie. Hattie passes it through the Wisconsin player's legs, tried to get it back to herself, but the Wisconsin girl picked it up. Aiden tries to poke it away, misses.
Back, watch your back.
Oh gosh, go! Aiden to Hattie. Now skate, Aiden Muldrow. Hattie puts a shot on. We're getting good shots on. Unfortunately, we're putting them right on the goalie. Goalie has had to put little to no effort into any of our past 5 shots. But again, at least they're putting them at the net. Maybe one of them will leak under her armpit one of these days.
Come on, Blue.
Here's to hoping. 3:44 left in the game. TC's down 3-1. Wisconsin picks it up behind their own net. They send it far. She's looking for options.
On net.
Woo! I think that's Parker Sandoval. Gets it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn puts it toward the net. Ooh, that is tipped by Haley in a very odd way, and the goalie happened to be right where it tipped to. But that was a great idea. Good play. Way to be ready, Haley.
Come on, Blue.
We're going to keep Haley on with Sandoval, Maddie, Genevieve, and Brooklyn back. Wisconsin sends it up, but can't get it out. Sandy picks it up. Sandoval puts it toward the net. Come on. Oh, my God, there's a rebound. Oh, my God, it's still there. Rebound after rebound. We can't get it in.
Come on, Blue. Let's go.
All right, we're going to bring out Hattie, Aiden, Camden, Rim, Parker. Cam gets that. I thought Hattie had it, but she didn't. Here comes Wisconsin. Oh, she had a wide open side there, and she hit the corner, which I'll take all day long. Camden carries it in. She had Aiden behind her, goes behind the net. Oh, Cam. Oh, Cam spins and shoots. That goes wide. That was a great opportunity. Oy, Parker did a good job holding it in. The puck goes down. Squeezes out. Goes in offsides. 2:09 left in the game. TC still down 3-1. They've had a lot of great opportunities,
Let's go, TC.
but haven't been able to capitalize on any of them. So we're going to bring in Mia, Claire, Haley. Woo! That shot goes on. Val pushes that aside. 2 minutes left in the game. TC still down 3-1. Come on, make something happen, Blue. Mia gives chase, but Wisconsin gets it, keeps control of it, sends it down. Annie's got it. Annie puts a shot toward the net. Good save by the goalie. Rebound to Mia. That was a good opportunity. That went just wide. It's not for lack of chances. The girls are coming in with some good chances. 1:28 left now. Val with a good save. Let's go, Blue! We're going to bring Aiden, Hattie, and Cam back on. We're going to keep Annie and Brooklyn. Cam gets that face off, goes back to Wisconsin. She toe drags a couple times, shoots it, gets blocked by Annie. Wisconsin's the first one to it. She tries to center it, blocked by Camden. Pops down. Val's going to glove it. 1:16 left. TC kind of playing with some urgency here. Unfortunately, that they're wrong side of the ice. We need them to have some urgency at the other side of the ice. Go, 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 go. Oi, oi. Whoa. Brooklyn behind the net with Cam. Sends it to Hattie. Hattie looking for options, which she doesn't have a lot except for white jerseys. Come on, Aiden. Ah. Brooklyn picks it up, sends it down. That's me icing.
Come on, throw us a bone, man.
53 seconds left.
Come on, Blue, get at least one back.
All right, Annie picks that up, goes behind her own net. She's looking for options. She sends it up to Aiden, who, again, is moving like molasses. Oh, it's fine. We're doing great. Hattie passes it off the boards. Wisconsin picks it up, sends it down. TC just can't get control, and we have now pulled Val, so we've got a 6-on-5. Bryn comes on. Here comes Bryn. She's got wheels. Bryn tries for a wraparound. Rebound comes out. Aiden puts a shot on right into the goalie's legs, and then she elbows the girl that was playing defense on her. That's my girl. All right, so there's 15 seconds left. No goalie in the TC net. 6-on-5. It'd be nice to at least get one of these back. Aiden, where is that going to? Ugh. Icing. Five seconds left. If anybody's going to put a puck on the net, it's going to be one of these 6. Fortunately, they have to put it toward the net, preferably the parts of the net where the goalie isn't blocking. It's my hockey logic. Cam wins that. Hattie tries to center, and that's going to run the clock down. So, unfortunately, that wasn't a bad game. There were a couple... Good job, Lou! There were a couple of very fluky goals. 2 of the 3 Wisconsin goals were fluky goals. The third one was absolutely beautiful. So, we'll be back, I think, at 1:50 Central Time. Yeah, 1:50 Central Time. Yeah, we'll be back. So, have a lovely morning. We're going to get these girls fed and shake them a little bit, wake them up. Have a good one.